If you're in the market for a new home, there's a lot to consider. And for me, I didn't know what was more important, the distance to my work or the proximity to Target. Because, I mean, let's be honest, priorities, right? I also wanted to be close to my local city area with good restaurants, shops, and entertainment. And I actually think I aced in all three areas, which was so awesome. So today we are going to be talking about what you should be thinking about when you are on the hunt for your perfect home. So let's get started. The first thing you should think about is where you want to live in broad terms. Everyone needs to think about their family and what kind of lifestyle you want to lead. Whether you love the idea of not having any neighbors and being in the countryside, or being on a bustling cul-de-sac with little kids running around. Those are the most broad terms to focus on when you are looking at neighborhoods and future homes. Once you have a general idea as to the lifestyle that you want to live, then you can think about more specifics. So here's a more specific list of things for you to consider when you start to narrow down your search. All right, so number one is, the access to the interstate. Are you someone who needs to hop onto the interstate to travel a lot? Will that be very convenient for you and the lifestyle that you are living? Number two, how close is the nearest grocery store? Does that matter to you? Do you go to the grocery store multiple times a week, once a week? Do you want to be close by to save you time, or do you not mind the drive because you just don't go as often? You want to think about that. Number three is the proximity to your office or place of business. So if you're someone who works long hours and you want to be home at a reasonable hour or knock off some of that commute time, that's something to think about when you are trying to decide on a location. Is there a daycare you like in the new neighborhood? So, if you have any children and you're going to be using daycare, keep in mind of, what is offered in your community. Next is, if you go to a gym, is there one nearby, or is the neighborhood walk friendly? What will work for you? So if you want to be going to an actual gym, try to see if there's a few in the area that interest you, or if not, is the neighborhood walk friendly, or, will you have an at-home gym? And then finally, think about the food. Are there good restaurants and bars nearby? Will the delivery service come to the neighborhood if that's something that you use? Feel free to screenshot this list if you would like to refer to it later on. All right, I have a few more things for you to consider if you have children or if you're thinking about having children in the future. Number one is the proximity to parks. So is there a park nearby or a playground or trails for you to take your children to play outside? Those are always good resources to have when the weather is nice. Also, is the neighborhood family friendly? Are there other children in the neighborhood for them to play with or to meet new friends? Number three, is your child interested in any recreational sports or activities? And are you close to a town or a city with a good program for them to participate in? So that's something for you to kind of research, think about what your child's interested now and what they might be interested later on down the road, and see what your community has to offer. Are you close to a library? Now, libraries are an awesome place for you to go because they offer great summer programs to encourage children to read and, again, to meet more friends. So take a look to see if there's any libraries close by. And then finally, is your pediatrician nearby when you're looking at the neighborhoods and whatnot? Also research those doctors that are in the area if you haven't done so already. And then I hate to even bring it up, but is the hospital nearby? Obviously, this is a worst case scenario, but again, it's something to take a look at. And if not, is it easy to access, or how many minutes away is the hospital? Does that make you feel comfortable? Again, another thing to think about when you are choosing a neighborhood or community, that location. It's all about location and what works for your lifestyle and your family. All right, hopefully you found these lists as a good starting point for your house search. Let me know in the comments down below what you're looking for in a next home. That is all I have for you today. I do want to mention, though, that I have some free buyer and seller guides in the description box. There's a link. Feel free to check those out and, download a copy for yourself. Hopefully those will also provide you with some assistance during your home search. If you are in the market for a home, Happy house hunting. Have fun with it. And if you are local, feel free to reach out. I'd be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and be on the lookout for my next video. And until next time, thank you for watching.